Dear Taurus, as you go about your daily life, there's a man observing you closely, perhaps more than you realize. He watches your quiet consistency, your deliberate decisions, and how you remain steadfast through various situations. This isn't in a creepy or intrusive manner, rather, it's a deep and meaningful observation. He's trying to grasp something significant about life through your example, and you have no idea how much of an impact you're making on his existence. Your simple, grounded way of being is on the verge of completely transforming this person's perspective on some of life's most fundamental issues. Without even trying, you've stepped into the role of a teacher he has been searching for, often without even knowing it. This man could be a colleague, a family member, a distant acquaintance, or even a stranger who has recently entered your life. Regardless of his identity, one thing is clear: he is absorbing every lesson you impart through your integrity, your patience, and your grounding spirit. Even in the midst of chaos, you are a beacon of stability, and he is taking notice. Have you ever felt that someone is watching you with genuine admiration, even if they don't express it openly today? I want to share insights that could significantly alter how you perceive your everyday interactions and the profound power your actions hold in the lives of others. As a Taurus, you carry a grounded and dependable energy that provides a sense of security for others, even when you're not consciously trying to do so. Your natural peace creates a solid foundation for those who may be drifting in chaos and uncertainty. And this happens effortlessly, without any deliberate effort on your part. There is a specific individual grappling with an internal crisis, feeling unmoored, anxious, and lost. Unbeknownst to you, you are the living answer to all of his anxieties. I will reveal how this is happening, which aspects of your Taurus personality contribute to this transformative influence, and how you can further enhance this positive impact when you become aware of the role you play. Have you ever noticed that you have a unique gift for bringing a sense of calm and safety to those around you? The lesson you are imparting to this man is not conveyed through spoken words or direct advice. It's much more powerful than that. You are teaching him through your lived experience, through the way you are and how you present yourself to the world. While many people hide their insecurities behind a facade of frantic activity and drama, you possess the rare ability to be truly present, accepting life with a calm and practical demeanor. This creates an atmosphere of stability that inspires those sensitive enough to perceive it. This man has likely spent years chasing fleeting trends and trying to keep up with a fast-paced world, sacrificing his inner peace for external validation. Yet, in your presence, he is discovering that it is possible to be steady and calm and still be respected, admired, and successful. You are demonstrating, without uttering a single word, that true strength originates from inner stillness. Quiet confidence is far more attractive than any loud display. When someone is truly at peace with themselves, others are naturally drawn to that energy. Taurus, you have an extraordinary ability to make others feel safe and valued, not through empty flattery or emotional manipulation, but through your sincere listening and your reliable presence. Your natural generosity in sharing your peace is profoundly impacting this man, who may never have experienced such steadfast recognition before. He is learning through you that he deserves to feel secure, to be valued and respected for who he truly is, not for the persona he feels compelled to project. The transformation occurring within him is subtle yet profound. He is beginning to slow down, make choices that align with his core values, and allow himself to find peace. All of this is happening simply because you, by being yourself, have shown him that this is possible and desirable. Can you fathom the gift this represents for someone who may have never truly felt secure in their own skin? What makes this situation even more remarkable is that you are not faking or forcing anything. You are merely living your authentic Taurus life. Your steadfastness is healing emotional wounds that he has carried for far too long, wounds related to anxiety, self-worth, and the ability to feel secure and accepted for his true self. Your steady presence is showcasing that you don't need to be flashy to be extraordinary. You don't need to complicate things to be admired. True greatness stems from the courage to be simple and real. Over the coming weeks, you may start to notice signs of the influence you're exerting. Perhaps this man begins to act differently around you, calmer, more at ease with himself. He might make comments that reveal he's paying attention to your values and how you handle situations with practicality. He may even begin to unconsciously mirror some of your patient attitudes. Or perhaps he simply appears happier, lighter, and more grounded after spending time in your presence. The most profound lesson you are imparting is about self-acceptance, not the superficial kind based on external achievements or the approval of others, but the genuine self-acceptance that comes from fully embracing who you are at your own pace. As a Taurus, you have this innate ability to value yourself in a healthy way, recognizing your own worth without needing to rush or prove anything to anyone. What many people fail to understand about your sign is that your desire for security and stability does not stem from fear or being unadventurous. Instead, it arises from an intuitive understanding that your stability can be an anchor for others. You create a safe harbor not only for your benefit, but to show others that they, too, can find their footing. This is precisely what is happening here. Your natural way of building your life, your patience, and your practical engagement with the world serve as a model for someone who has lost touch with his own ability to feel grounded. This man may have spent years in a state of anxiety, chasing after chaos for fear of being seen as boring or unproductive. Then he encounters you fully yourself, unhurried and unshakable, and it awakens something dormant within him, reminding him that he too has the right to move at his own pace and be valued for his quiet strength. The energy you carry is contagious. When you enter a chaotic room, people feel your presence, not because you're demanding attention, but because there's a calmness and reliability about you that soothes something primal and true in others. It's as if your mere existence reminds them of who they really are beneath all the layers of social pressure and self-criticism. For this particular man observing you, this revelation will change his life forever. He is learning that confidence doesn't have to be loud, that self-worth can exist without arrogance, and that it's possible to seek stability in a healthy, generative manner. You are demonstrating to him, through your living example, the crucial difference between a restless ego and healthy self-esteem. Without realizing it, you have become a practical guide for one of life's most important lessons. What strikes me about this situation is that you likely have no idea how much good you are doing. You are simply living your life, true to your Taurus nature, expressing yourself naturally, and this creates ripples of positive transformation in someone else's life. It illustrates how our simple, authentic existence can be a blessing to the world, how our individual stability contributes to collective peace, even when we are unaware of it. Pay close attention to your interactions with the men around you. Notice if any of them seem to absorb your energy intensely or show an admiration that transcends the superficial. This could manifest through deeper inquiries about how you stay so calm, genuine interest in your values and perspectives, or a noticeable change in their demeanor when they're with you. These are signs that you are having the transformative impact I'm describing. One of the most beautiful aspects of your energy is that it inspires patience in others. When people witness you being authentically yourself, facing challenges with persistence, quietly building your successes, and handling your emotions with a steady hand, it ignites a desire within them to do the same. It's as if you are silently granting permission for others to embrace their own inner strength, to trust their own timing, and to be steadfast without shame. For the man learning from you, this represents a profound emotional release. He may have grown up in an environment where restlessness was praised, where being calm was seen as lazy, and where a frantic pace was valued over healthy self-confidence. Through your example, he is discovering that there is a balanced and generous way to value oneself, a way to be confident that helps others feel more secure, rather than more insecure. The lesson you are imparting goes beyond superficial self-esteem issues. You are teaching him how to live with purpose, how to turn life experiences into sources of strength and wisdom, and how to be gentle while remaining strong. Your approach to challenges, your ability to endure disappointments, and your capacity to maintain a practical outlook even in tough times serve as a masterclass in resilience and personal growth. Without realizing it, you are imparting lessons on true leadership, not the kind based on command or control, but leadership that provides stability and inspires trust. This man is witnessing through you that it's possible to positively influence others' lives simply by exemplifying integrity, authenticity, and healthy self-acceptance. He is learning that true leaders don't make others feel small to elevate themselves. Instead, they create a safe space for others to discover their own strength. The impact you are having on this individual's life will extend far beyond this moment. The lessons he absorbs from your example will shape his future decisions, relationships, and how he relates to his own strengths and weaknesses. You are planting seeds of transformation that will bear fruit for years to come, all happening naturally, without any forced effort on your part. Taurus, I want you to recognize that this is not a burden that should concern or pressure you. You don't need to change anything about yourself to maximize this impact. In fact, the opposite is true. The more authentically you express your Taurus essence, the greater the transformative effect you will have on those around you. As you become aware of this process, you might notice opportunities to amplify your positive influence through small gestures, a sincere word of encouragement at the right moment, an acknowledgement of the qualities you admire in him, or a supportive, calming comment when he faces challenges can all be natural extensions of your Taurus generosity. The transformation occurring in this man's life through your influence exemplifies how each of us can be agents of healing and growth in the world simply by being authentically ourselves. We don't need to be professional therapists or coaches to aid others in their development. Sometimes, our simple, genuine presence and natural way of engaging with the life is precisely the medicine someone needs to heal and grow. Interestingly, while you are teaching him this vital lesson, you are simultaneously learning about the power of your own influence, the responsibility that accompanies the natural gift of stability you possess, and how your peace can bless the lives of others. It's a process of mutual growth that unfolds organically and beautifully. In the coming weeks, allow yourself to observe the effect your presence has on those around you, not to inflate your ego, but to cultivate awareness of the gift your authenticity represents to the world. When you fully grasp the positive impact you can have simply by being yourself, it adds a profound sense of purpose to your existence. You shift from living solely for yourself to becoming an anchor and inspiration for others. This is one of the most beautiful aspects of being a conscious Taurus, recognizing that your natural peace is not just a personal gift, but a gift to all of humanity. Every time you choose patience over panic, every time you choose consistency over chaos, and every time you live courageously from your core values instead of retreating, you send out waves of permission and inspiration to everyone around you, especially those who need these examples of strength and authenticity the most. The man who is learning from you may never fully articulate his gratitude for the transformation you are facilitating in his life. He might not even be entirely aware of how positively you are influencing his personal growth. However, the impact is real, profound, and lasting. You are literally altering the trajectory of someone's life simply by being who you are. And that is one of the most extraordinary gifts a human being can offer another. If this message resonates with you, if you can feel the truth in what I am sharing, it's likely because you are already experiencing this or are on the verge of doing so. I invite you to share in the comments if you have noticed signs that you are positively influencing someone's life, particularly a man who seems to be watching and learning from your example. Your experiences can inspire other Tauruses to recognize the transformative power of their authenticity. Subscribe to the channel to continue receiving content that helps you understand and enhance the positive impact you naturally have on others' lives. As a Taurus, you hold a special role in this world, as a source of stability and an example of how to live with authenticity and purpose. Remember, without even realizing it, you are imparting fundamental lessons about self-acceptance, stability, and patience to those who desperately need them. Your simple Taurus existence is a blessing to the world. Keep being grounded, keep being genuinely yourself, and continue offering the world the gift of your unique peace. There is someone watching, learning, and being transformed by your example, and that makes you not just a remarkable Taurus, but an extraordinary human being, contributing to a more grounded and courageous world.